And one of the guys asked a question. I saw a question earlier on there. They sent to the panelists, do you do courses? Yes, and Galinda does do courses. And I did a course for you. And I remember I from what you showed me and how to do Facebook ads, I created a logo, I created a template, and I put up the ad on Facebook. And I started small. It was just to do CVs. And I just put €35 on the ad. And I think it was a €5 a day ad, and it was running for about 2 weeks. And I took off the ad I wanted to put it up for a month, but I took off the ad within 2 weeks because I got way too many requests that I wasn't expecting.
Nice.
So guys, you have to understand.
You got good results.
Yeah, it got like I only put €35 on the ad, so I made like more than 200 revenue on it, percent revenue on it, because it was only €35 and I just did it as a start. And
that's a great ROI. Naomi, you never gave me any testimonial videos.
I'll do that. Don't worry, I'll do that for you, Galinda. But the thing is, I was so shocked because you were and it shows the advantage of when you're doing these ads on Facebook, even when it comes down to your target audience, being specific, because I saw a friend of mine doing ads, but they were just targeting friends of friends. No, you have to get away from that. Look for the niche market that you're looking for. That's what it comes down. Knowing your customers.
Naomi, let me ask you a question. What worked differently for you then when you did the ads? Like, what was the two different things?
Well, the first time I did it on my own, that I tried on my own, what I realized, like you said, is I didn't have a target audience, And then when I went on to it the first time I went on to the ads, what I did is I just put down friends of friends. So it was just going to people that I knew, and people that my friends knew. Then the second time I put down the ad, I was specific. Who was I targeting? Like, okay, I was selling CVs basically. That's what I was saying. That's the service I was providing, CVs. So I was looking for unemployed. I put down my buzzwords. What were the buzzwords I put down? I put down unemployed, job seekers, what else did I put down? Yeah, unemployed, job seekers, people that were looking for jobs. So anyone that was searching a job, anyone that was unemployed, anyone that was using these type of words in their search engines, this ad was appearing to them. So obviously this is something that CVs could have been something that they were struggling at. So this is why I started getting in so many emails, so many requests just from that simple ad. So it shows the importance of knowing your target audience and what age group. I put in a specific age group. I put in a specific demographic. I was like, okay, I just want to target people in Dublin. That's why I put Dublin and surrounding areas. There's no point in me targeting people outside Ireland. I don't know what the standards are in their country. So I targeted a specific age group, country, and I put down buzzwords like unemployed, cover letter, job search, a few industries, and that's when it started coming in. So it really shows the importance. If you have for example, a catering business, there's no point in targeting everyone. You have to be specific in the industry that you're actually targeting. And that's what made the huge difference for me. And that's what made it really effective for me after doing this course in Galinda, because before that, I was just being stubborn, thinking I can do this on my own. I don't need to get help from anyone. And like you were saying before, you have to mirror people who've done it before. And then what I learned from you in that 1 hour session, I probably could have been making the same mistake going on week from week. And now I only tested it with one of my services, because one of my services is CVs. That's the only service I tested it on. But now I know I can test it with other services as well,
Congratulations, Naomi. Hey guys, that I was super excited to come on board here, and Naomi knows us working super late like last night as she was. So just hearing that, listening to your question, I'm super buzzed. Now I'm gonna be awake for hours. Well done. That's pretty.
No, thanks. Honestly, the ads were amazing, and I want everyone on this call to realize when you're if you're doing business and you want to scale, because what we do, a lot of us, word of mouth. If you want to do less of that, yes, you can still work on that, but we have to start using social media and the ads to our advantage. And instead of just targeting people, you have to be specific. And like you said, a customer avatar, which we're going to make available for everyone after this call, would be great, because what you want is that your business is going to people that just don't know you. It's like, I know when I looked at the attendance for this course, some of the names I saw on the list, I was like, they weren't people I knew, which was very good for me, because I was like, okay, it's getting somewhere, it's getting somewhere, because I don't know half the people on this list, I don't know half the people who have registered. So technically it's getting somewhere further. And that's what you really want. And that's the same thing you want with your business. Yes, of course, you want your friends and your family buying for you, but you want the word to spread. You want it to go further outside your own your own circle of friends and your community. You want it to go further. So that's why I felt Facebook ads was really, really key. And obviously with Facebook ads, what I really loved about, because someone asked, there is so much value in this session. Thank you. Thank you very much, Tayem. Someone asked there in the questions, Facebook and Instagram. What I loved about Facebook ads is that it directly, there's literally one button you have to click. And if your Instagram account and Facebook account is linked, it goes directly to your Instagram as well. So it's half the work for you. You know, that's the brilliant thing. So if you're advertised on Facebook, if you have an Instagram account that's linked, it directly goes to your Instagram account as well. And that's the job done. That's what I love most about Facebook and Instagram. Even when you put up posts, if your accounts are linked, you can put it on both pages as well. And it's the same with the advertising. And you don't have to pay twice. You pay once.
Yeah.
You know,
exactly.
you don't have to pay. You don't have to pay for Facebook and Instagram. You just pay for your Facebook profile and for the Facebook ad, and you can put a minimum of €1 a day on it if you want. It's that simple, guys. You can put €5, you can put €10. And what I love is it shows you, if you put €5 a day, this ad can reach 500 people, 1,000 people, 2,000 people. So it is really, really valuable. And someone asked, what do I prefer? What I prefer to advertise on was Facebook, solely for the reason that it links into my Instagram as well. That was the main reason. That's the only reason I loved it. And I found that it was cheap as well. And I didn't have to pay twice. I just paid once and it went directly. But it just wasn't putting up an ad. It was also making sure I have the correct, like the right flyer. You know, it was catching someone's attention. It just wasn't something really random. It was something I got someone to do for me. It was catching their attention. And I was selling to a specific niche market. Instead of just sending it to out my friends and colleagues, I was sending out to unemployed, job seekers, CV, cover letter. They were all my buzzwords. They were all my keywords. So if anyone was looking for anything like that, it would have come up to them automatically. And obviously that would attract attention for them.
And that's brilliant. And that's amazing. Fantastic. And just